Hey, it's been a while. There's another Portal game. Well, you know, fan game and so on. Still, it is cool just having the fans sort of keep this franchise alive and putting out. I feel like they put out another game like every year or two or something as like a side expansion thing. This one's got a thing going on. Let's just go ahead and hop in. New game. There you go. Clicky wasn't doing it at first. Been a while since we've been back in Portal, like a few years, I feel like. Was it Portal Stories Mel? I don't remember. I think I still have a few other ones to get to, too, like Tag, and I think a couple of other ones.
Hello, test subject.
4509.
You have been in stasis for 16 days and
4
decades.
Oh. The last part escalated a bit. Am I looking around? Oh, I am. That's a lot of naked people.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Long-Term Human Storage Vault. You have been selected to take part in a very special testing course.
Last time I was in this space, it was in VR, so I'm happy not to be there right now, because that's a lot of height, and it's not a good feeling.
Federal regulations require us to inform you that the testing ahead may result in slight cases of
Sore throat.
or
Blurry vision.
or
Death.
if you experience any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report.
I know these games usually aren't literally canon, but that seems especially uncanon. The weird people cages.
This vacuum tube will take you to your testing area. You will be further instructed there. Good luck.
Yep. Bye. Usually they're pretty hit and miss with the comedy, but I did appreciate. You've been in stasis for 16 days and 4 decades. Oh! That whiplash of, that's not so bad. Oh, no! Good. Where we're going? Okay, I think this might be going on for long enough. Here we go. Gameplay start?
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. These automated messages will guide you through your test today.
Alright.
The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately
20
years. This test can be solved in 2 different ways. Option 1. Wait patiently. Option 2. Time travel to the future. The choice is yours. However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option. The time portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
20 years. Whoa! Aperture really isn't built to last, huh?
That you have not yet stepped through the time portal.
Yeah?
Welcome to the future. Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course.
Really, you don't say.
In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last
20
years.
Tell me
You
more
may
about
see
those
some signs of
portals.
decay. Don't worry, the Enrichment Center is designed to withstand centuries without proper maintenance.
Is it? Is it though?
Find a way to exit the chamber.
a thing for him to smugly say from the past. Like, oh yeah, this place is great. It'll totally last 20 years. Easy. No big deal. I gotta speed this up a little bit. My mouse is going a little... wow! There's so much meter, and yet tiny alterations are so big. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on in this Portal game. We still got our left and right portals, I believe, the usual, but we've also got this going on where a green portal switches between two different worlds. And I don't really know how that exactly will work in puzzles exactly, and so on. I imagine some level of affecting the past in order to change the future to then solve puzzles in the future probably comes into play, and so on, but holy crap, you sure it's just been 20 years? This place is built like shit. Stuff's collapsing everywhere. All the tiles are gross. I've definitely got asbestos all in the everywhere. Not to mention the moon cancer.
Welcome back to the present. If you are ever unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment.
Yeah.
The present should always look a bit cleaner than the future.
A bit. I don't have a problem with how decayed things are. I'm just like, maybe they should have set like 200 years instead of 20 years. Because the was it Portal? This is Portal 1, and that's Portal 2 to some extent. And I think the time jump was significantly longer than 20 years for Portal 2. I think it was like 1,000 years or some shit.
This Aperture Science test subject teleportation device will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber. This process is absolutely safe.
Ah, cool. So we've already established a fall into tubes process, which is how I got here. But now we're going to kill me in every room, and a clone of me is going to solve the next puzzle. Well, nice knowing you, character. We played as for 5 minutes. Hope you enjoyed the tube ride from your gestation vehicle to your dematerialization death tube. Yeah. Probably comfortable. Why, hello, new body and new me.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel.
So you've been alive for about 20 seconds so far. How are you enjoying that part? So is it everything you hoped it would be? I'm just kidding. You've never hoped before. Because you didn't exist 20 seconds ago. 30 seconds ago? 40 seconds ago?
A cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future.
It's a bit of a rolling target.
Moving a cube in the present will... Nice try. But bringing a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality and is therefore impossible.
Mm-hmm. But can I take a future cube to the past?
This future version of the cube can be moved freely.
Yes.
Without affecting its counterpart in the present. It will stay wherever you leave it, as long as the present cube's destiny is not altered in any way.
Destiny. Yeah, literally any touching is a destiny. Okay. So yeah. So you can reverse stuff with the causality and the whatnot. This one's a pretty simple one. Just take it over here. Now it shows up on the other side of this area. It's a little freaky how the room is mirrored, I think. Yeah. So we've got to get used to the portals working that way.
Good. Please continue to the next chamber. Understanding the concept of cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests.
Sweet.
Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
Yep, that's how time do. Yeah. Got a cube. Got a cube creator. I thought I was going to be like, wow, I hope you enjoyed your one puzzle, and anyway, you're dead now. But, this guy gets to live a little longer. What's up? You seem chill. Oh, that was weird. Let's see. So yeah, we were actually in the future. Just should have thought about it a little bit more. So if I'm gonna get 2 cubes to solve a door, I need to use the past. That's the only place I can have 2 cubes in.
Good thinking. While it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have two versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers.
Causality scientists hate him with this one crazy trick. What's up? Alright, put you on this guy. Oops. Wow, that was a bit of a throw. Get out. That makes it go down. And then here there's a future cube. I could take the future cube with me. Yeah. No, I believe I get it. Because one of the other portals we played, it might have been Mel? I don't know. One of them, a core mechanic, was reset puzzles. Puzzle reset mechanics. Because the developer just realized, like, oh yeah, there's a... Or the puzzle designer, developer, yes, no, both, yeah. They realized, like, oh, there's this whole cube reset mechanic in Portal. What if I make that a puzzle? And that was like a lot of the campaign, if I remember correctly, in at least in one of the ones I played. And here we go. I recognized it when it came up. Pat on my own back. Gotta maintain that flexibility into my elder years.
If you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well. If this sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only heavily rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
I'm over 30 years old, so I'm playing Portal from a whole new perspective. My god. You're getting a whole new flavor compared to ever before. Cube? Hello. Don't kill me, please. I don't remember, does getting hit on the head with a cube? I don't think it does it? There was always falling on your head hazard icons, but I don't think that they actually were a threat. Boop-a-doop. Should be fine, with it being how it is. And I'm guessing I can't solve anything up here. Huh. We've got to press both buttons. So they gave me this like lip here. That was interesting. Did it like lock into place? Not necessarily, but it does automatically drop. I didn't put it down. It just put itself down. Huh. But obviously there's just a ramp, so I didn't need that. So I'm a little curious why that was there. Sir? Sir? Ah. It's a reverse button. Have we ever seen a reverse button before? Where it even gives you a negative icon. Like there's a positive and negative aspect of on the same button at the same time. Obviously buttons were always like a toggle of some sort. It's like we're familiar with that idea. But are we familiar with the idea of it being some kind of weird... Like, the good state is when the button is not pressed, and there's even like a dotted line that indicates that that's the good state, because obviously like blue good, orange bad, or blue affirmative, orange or actually it's blue, yeah, got it. No, never mind, it's orange that's affirmative and blue that's
Good.
Negatory.
By now, you hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines. Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
Now that you understand that, die. Oh god. Now that we've completed your understanding, we will complete your disassembly. The teleporter problem, the game. Wasn't expecting the teleporter problem to follow us into Portal.
And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Aperture Science proudly presents the Triple Portal Device.
Oh right, portal guns.
This marvelous device will allow you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you.
Do they look a little different? I'm not sure. I was trying to figure out how to shoot my portals. I started clicking my middle mouse. I think I'm right. It intuitively makes sense. How about scrolling? Oh, whoa, I can zoom. Left click, right click, and then the top and bottom is green, and it makes a little boop. I'm pretty sure I'm right about how to make that, at least. I don't love middle mousing. But yeah, I guess they do technically need to teach me how to use a portal gun now, don't they? I went long enough without one that I actually did a little bit forget that I still hadn't gotten one. Boop. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. So how's this... I'm wondering how these things can join. So let's... So there's an orange and blue portal. And they're still there in the future. So portals persist for an incredibly long time if you don't go through one of these fields, apparently. That's a canon of continuity that we had not necessarily previously established. But I can immediately override them here. And then they do get replaced. Despite those being past portals versus future portals, they're still the same entity of being the same one. But because of how time travel works, those ones are still... Wait, it's a little hard to confirm them. Put them on the same side. So these are on the same side. And these are still across from each other. So changing your portals in the future does not change your portals in the past. But doing anything with the portals in the past makes those portals be in the same place in the future. Which in this case, I think they want me to use that to get past that field.
A portal placed in the present will appear on the same surface in the future.
I assume their goal is to for me to go past that field in the future, or something. Sup? I think I went to the wrong pit, technically.
A portal placed in the future will not override its existing location in the present.
I appear to be Shell, but in blue pants. Am I... Oh no, am I a Shell clone?
Thinking in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when.
All those people in all of space were like a bunch of naked dudes, but I'm still Shell. Ah, no. A little slight recolor. Actually, I'm uncertain. I think they might have restructured the face. Definitely reminiscent character. But we do seem to be playing as a different woman. You never quite look directly at your own face, because if you turn towards a mirror, if you turn towards a portal, then you're immediately turning away from the one... turning away from it in that perspective. She's immediately switched to the take the top of your jumpsuit off and tie it around your waist move. Must be just a very intuitive solution. Hello. Is this my goal, or am I doing something? Nope. I guess it's my goal. Just kind of wandered into that one. Oh.
Please ignore that. The decay of this facility over the past
20
years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this.
Interesting that the time portal's consistently a rectangle. Hello, goop. I can definitely see, because there's already a bit of an ambiguity when they let me control the portals in that first major chamber. I can definitely see myself getting confused about even where my goal is, because there's 2 entire maps to explore, trying to figure out where the exit is I'm even trying to use. So that'll be interesting. see, was there any portal surfaces? Yeah, over there. But only as an exit. So I can fire portals over there, but I can't reach them. So I need to... yeah, okay. So if I want to go over there, let's blue this one. And now I'm over here. And now the time portal's over here. Sup? What have you wrought? And now I'm over here. Because I already shot that portal there earlier. Funnily enough. And in this version, there's the exit. Hey!
Take note. Because time portals exist in exactly the same location in both timelines, they can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future.
Yep.
This next chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
Yep, I traveled through time and realized that on the other side of my time portal, I only had one of my portals placed, and the other one was available. I knew that because I think it was the orange portal. I saw the orange portal and it was cloudy, meaning there was no blue portal. Or vice versa. I saw one of them like that, and I was like, oh. I must have placed one of my portals on a surface that didn't exist in the other timeline. I definitely mostly solved that puzzle on accident, in that I just kept taking the next obvious action, and that seemed to be what solved the whole thing. As it turns out. Speedy go in, speedy go out. Sup?
Touching the material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected.
Yeah, I'd be in trouble if they were.
If a portal closes in the present, it will also close in the future. So think about where and when to pass through them.
Speedy go in, speedy go out. So that is pointing at that, which seems to be the exit. So I need to get a portal there, but there's a field around it in the past. And there's a field around it in the future. The future field is not gone, the glass is not shattered. It's doing pretty A-okay, which is bad news for me. I'm higher than I was earlier, so I can fly even further if I go through that now. But there's nothing up there to land in, so flying out of this faster is pretty pointless. But I can't shoot through that. What am I missing? There's no portal surfaces up there on that ledge. And they do seem to be discouraging me using this anyway. Because this field is here. So when I bounce through to get in here, it takes my portals away. So it'd be pretty hard to get a portal on there. It's the speed-based puzzle. So you do intuitively think that there's like something I'm supposed to do with these. Oh. I didn't do the timeline correctly. I got myself in troubles. Oh, up there. Probably. And there's no portal surfaces up here. And there's also a portal surface on the ceiling. Like, that points towards the idea of using this, but it's... Oh, I didn't even fly out of it. What? Something wrong? Why don't I go, like, launching out of it like I normally would? shouldn't I be launching out of that? But like I seem to jump in here and then immediately fall back in, then fall through here and float a bit. Whoa! There you go. That time I realized I have no idea what was going wrong at first, honestly. That was weird. I'm not sure what I use the time portal for in this level. Ah, disappointment, my favorite. There's a ceiling tile. I'm not sure what that's for either. The ceiling stuff is still there. It seems to be in the same position. There's like a rail and stuff here. I'm definitely somewhat confused by the fact that no differences appear to exist between these two places. So I can't jump down from here to anything. I figure I'm supposed to use this extra lip to jump into there. That's probably the puzzle, right? Because that's higher up, so that would lead to extra thrust to fall and actually land somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Let's think in time now. I need to be up here, but I need the portals to be there. And there. I believe the trick is essentially that I can change... So first we should set the past portals correctly. The future portals. Past... Yeah, this is the past. Sorry. It's easy to think of it as the future because it's so clean. We can change those ones separately. Trying to think this through a little bit. Which one do I want to go with exactly? So I need the portals to be... I need the portal to be there, but I also need to get back up here. So I guess I would set the portals in... Yeah. I think our past portals need to be up there and so on. Because then I can change the future portals and use those to get around where I want to. Except... This is weird to think about. Because now that I've done this... I can't get back up there right now. Except I can move the time portal though. Which means I can go back through here. So that's what I was kind of skipping over, is that I can use the time portal. And that wipes out my portals here. But are they still there in the past? That's a blue, yeah, they're still here in the past. Don't miss. Hey, okay.
Outstanding. Now that you know all the essentials, how about shooting some time portals of your own?
Uh-oh. Now we're getting dangerous. Alright, well that's... We just saw the first real challenge, which is that they hit me with a relatively straightforward portal puzzle, but it was just you had to think in the terms of the two separate realities, not just the fact that time travel exists. Well, actually, specifically the fact that time travel exists. It's that you're not just dealing with two separate chambers, but there is a one-sided relationship between those chambers. So you have to think about which is essentially your order of operations with time. And that is going to be the difficulty here. So let's see how well I do.